Loyal gang, what's popping? So this video is for anybody who is homeless, sleeping in their car with their kid or kids, okay? Because I know I was, and when I was sleeping in my car, I was on YouTube. I was like searching shit up, like just how to go about life and make it easier with a kid, and I hardly found anything. Like, I found a bunch of like van lives and sleeping in your car, but nothing was with kids, you know? Especially like not like if you're like not in a trailer or RV or like really van life in it, you feel me? Like, I'm talking about all they got is their car, just a regular car with no shower or bathroom in it or kitchen in it, okay? So this video is for you if you guys are in that situation, for sure. And if you don't have a kid and you're just homeless or sleeping in your car without a kid, you can definitely get some good information out of this video as well. So this video is for you too. Number one thing when you have a kid is you always, of course, want to be safe, okay? With or without a kid, you want to be safe, you guys. So, you know, my thing was to not be caught by the police. That was my main thing. Like, I never wanted the police to pull up on me and knock on my window and tell me I can't sleep here, I have to move, and then see my kid in the back seat. Like, they, in my head, that's illegal. Like, they can call CPS. That's what my head thinks. Like, I don't know the whole laws and all that shit, but that's just how I think, you feel me? So I just always try to avoid that, you feel me? So yeah, I was just trying to be real low key. I never wanted to be made obvious or known. So when I would pull up to parks to sleep at parks or anywhere, I would never pull up to the same spot all the time, okay? So you definitely want to switch it up. You want to switch it up. You want to pull up to spots, you know, like, you don't want to be the only person there. You don't. You feel me? But then you don't want to be like where everyone is either. You feel me? So if you could find a park that like other people are parked there all night, or just blend in with the cars, you know, that are parked there by like houses or whatever, you know, where there's not like the curfew, the police or security is gonna roll by, or nothing like that. You don't want to sleep in nothing like that. You know, you want to sleep in like I said, like a neighborhood park where there's people who live across the street and park their car across the street at the park. You know, you blend in, you know what I mean? And you don't want to sleep at the same park every day. Like, you just don't. You have to have more than one spot. So, you know, definitely like a cool park, you feel me? Or like a hospital parking lot is a really good place to park, because you're not obvious there. They don't know which, somebody having a baby, somebody's sick, you're taking a nap, like, you can sleep and you're good at a hospital. You feel me? Now the Walmart parking lot, that was always kind of creepy for me, you feel me? I don't really like the Walmart parking lot things. Like, I'd rather sleep in a gym parking lot, in a 24-hour fitness parking lot, than a Walmart parking lot. Like, it just gives me like creepy vibes, you feel me? Park and rides, if you can find a park and ride, you know, that's not a bunch of smokers everywhere, cool, you feel me? I've slept at a park and ride before, and it was nothing but smokers, and it was the type of shit where I definitely wasn't getting no sleep. I had to stay up all night watching our back type shit, you feel me? Okay, so you don't want to sleep at no place like that. No park and ride or anywhere where there's a bunch of smokers out all night and they doing the same shit. Like, no. So yeah, you definitely want to have shit up in your windows. You know, you want to have your sun visor. You know, I had little window curtains, you feel me? All that shit. You know, you don't want to be seen sleeping in your car, especially not with your kid. You feel me? Especially if you're a female. You feel me? Like, especially, like, I'll always be thinking, like, you never know. People will try to rob you, break in on you. Like, ain't no telling. Y'all just got to be safe. Y'all got to keep that pepper spray with you. You feel me? In case anybody do trying to, you know, come up to the car. You feel me? You ready at all times. But, yeah. So, definitely want to have your windows stuff, you know. If you can have your windows tinted, even better, you know. I didn't have my windows tinted, so I had with the curtains, with the sun visor, you feel me. Thankfully I had a big enough freaking car, you feel me, so we were able to like spread out, you feel me. Like, if you have an SUV with like multiple rows of seats, I recommend taking some seats out if you can, you know, and making it more comfortable so you can sleep, because just laying out on the back seat, that gets kind of uncomfortable doing that shit every day, you feel me. So if you could spread out like on the floor, make a little pallet with your blankets, and take some seats out in the back, you feel me, if you got room to do it like that, or you and your kids small enough, whatever, y'all, just as far as comfortabilization goes. As far as comfortabilization goes, but they have so much shit now. You can freaking damn near put a fucking car air mattress to fit your freaking car back seat. Like, they have so much shit now for sleeping in your car to make it comfortable, you know what I mean. In the summertime, you can get you a little fan, you feel me, like that takes batteries or whatever, and let's get like one of those things where you can like plug it in. Oh, I went all out. I tried to make it a whole vibe at one point. I had the LED lights all in my truck everywhere, like a whole vibe, y'all, a whole vibe. You feel me? But yeah, okay, so that's as far as like sleeping goes. Now let's get into it when it comes to showering. Okay, this is very hard to do when you have a kid. Very, very hard. It's easy when it's just you, because all you gotta do is get a gym membership, you feel me. Planet Fitness is like what, $10? You feel me? Like, you ain't no way you can't pay $10 a month to shower your ass every day. Like, come on with it. But anyways, when you have a kid, you can't go to Planet Fitness. Why? Because they don't have kids club there. Okay, so LA Fitness has a kids club, you guys. All right, so it's been times where, like, I remember, you guys, in the summertime, like, I literally like had to take my son like to the beach, like, and just shower him in the shower, beach showers, you guys. Like, it's been times where I had to take a whole jug of water and shower him and rinse him like that. Like, I've done some crazy stuff to make sure my baby got washed, just for the fact that the gym is a little tricky. It's a little tricky, you guys, okay? It's a little tricky because, first of all, you know, if you have a boy, you know, my son's 7 years old. Do I really want him going in the gym shower and seeing a bunch of naked women walking around? Okay, first of all, kids, a lot of gyms don't even let your kids beyond the kids club point. You can't even take them in the restroom with you. You know what I mean? Like, real shit. I know, that's not saying that I've never did it. Like, of course, I've snuck them in, you know, with me. Like, oh, got him out the kids club. Oh, we're going to go shower real quick and go over and use the restroom real quick and go up in here and there and put him in the shower with me. You feel me? Do what you got to do at the end of the day. But I'm going to tell you a real smart thing to do. A real smart thing to do. Then this is smart. Enroll your kid in swimming lessons. Swimming lessons are year-round, not just in the summertime. They're year-round. So if you can afford to enroll your kid in swimming lessons, boom, there you go. After swimming lessons, everybody's going to the showers. You feel me? That's somewhere for your kid to shower, you guys. Seriously, okay? And there's other options. There's truck spots. You feel me? Truck spots, you go and you can pay for a shower for you and your kid to shower. You feel me? Like, but you know, a lot of people don't want to do the whole truck stop thing. They're kind of hard to find. Like, I just think the swimming lessons thing is a really good way, unless you have like people's houses where you can just go shower your kid real quick. You feel me? Like friends' houses or whatever, then the shower thing might not be a problem. You know, what I had to do a lot of times is, if I couldn't afford, you know, to get a room like for a whole night, you feel me, like it's time to shower, baby. You know, pay for a room for an hour. You feel me? Like certain cities, like in the hood, you can do that, and it's like way cheaper just to pay for a room for an hour. You feel me? Go up in there, shower your baby real quick. But for sure, like, brushing your teeth should not be a problem, okay? If you gotta go wash your face, brush your teeth in any public bathroom, go do that, sweetheart. Go do that. You feel me? But brushing your teeth should never be a problem. Never. Because I used to do this shit with a water bottle, okay? I used to have my water, not from Starbucks, like a regular water bottle. And I would literally, like, use that as my water, you know, pour the water on my toothbrush, put the toothpaste, brush, you feel me, then drink the water to rinse, spit, you know, outside the car, you feel me. I'm brushing my teeth, I'm getting it done, you feel me. So it should be no excuses why motherfuckers have bad hygiene living in a car. Like, brush your teeth at least, you know what I mean? At least get that done. At least have wipes, you know, to freshen up or whatever. Wipe yourself down, wipe your face, you feel me? Like, gotta at least keep it fresh out here. Gotta at least do that. At least do that much. Like, damn, we don't gotta smell like we're homeless just because we're homeless. Like, come on. Like, keep the car clean, you feel me? This is our home, we keeping the car clean. Like, let's keep it clean, you feel me? Good vibrations. Let's do that. Definitely want to keep a lot of blankets, pillows, shit in your car, be warm. Okay, so what do? We covered sleeping, we covered showering, okay, eating. Of course, we gonna be eating out. We just gonna be eating out. That's just what it is. We ain't got no kitchen to cook in. That's just what it is. That's the obvious. That should be easy. It should be like the easiest thing, you know. You definitely should be a lot in nature. That's a good thing about living in your car. Like, you're gonna be grounded all the time. You're gonna be in nature, you know. Don't you just because you're living in your car, don't sit in your car and all day. Don't do that. Don't do that. As it is, you have to sleep in your car. You don't want to be sitting in your car all day. Okay, so you want to get out in the parks and stretch, work out in the park. If you don't have a gym membership, work out at the park. Let your kids play around, run around, you feel me, outside in the park. Definitely. Okay. Yeah, you want to make it as fun as possible living in the car when you have kids, you guys. You definitely want to do that. Okay, you definitely want to have a laptop or a phone, it don't matter, but a laptop, if you could afford it, would make it easier. And if you could afford a hotspot, would make it easier too, you feel me? Like, get a hotspot, that way you guys can watch movies on your laptop. You know, can't afford a hotspot, just pull up to a Starbucks, park in front of a Starbucks while y'all watch your movies and have your movie time or whatever. And then when y'all ready to go to sleep, move. Sometimes I would pull up, like, in apartment buildings and sleep in apartment buildings, like, especially if I knew someone who lived there. You know, and, like, I kind of never wanted to get caught. Like I said, I never wanted to get caught. So, like, I wouldn't really like to be, like, on my phones and laptops when I'm laying down. I would kind of, like, do that shit sitting up. And then when I'm ready to lay it down and go to sleep, we just going to sleep. You feel me? I wouldn't really want no light to be shown in the car. Like, I wouldn't want nobody to know I'm in the car when I'm laying down sleeping in the car. But I always moved around. If I got the LED lights up and we're sitting watching a movie and we're chilling, that's not where we're sleeping. Where we're sleeping, and it's in a whole nother spot. Ain't the spot we've been chilling, you know, all night relaxing. When we're ready to go to sleep, we switch it up. We go to a sleep spot where nobody knows we've been chilling in our car. Nobody knows we're going to be sleeping in our car. You feel me? We pull up, everything off, lights off, and we going to sleep. Period. Yeah, just the main thing, you just always want to switch shit up. You always want to switch it up. You don't want to make nothing obvious, you guys. Where you shower at, you know, go to different gyms. You know what I mean? Where you shower at, where you sleep at. You know, you just definitely want to switch shit up. Okay, you don't want to have the same everyday places. You don't want to become known out here when you have a kid, because somebody can report you. You feel me? So that's the main thing. Okay, and yeah, when you're eating, have picnics. You feel me? Especially if it's not in the wintertime, it's not cold. You know, should be no reason why we can't spread a blanket out or go eat at a bench in nature, and eat our food in nature instead of having the kids dirty our car up with food when we got to sleep in it. You know what I mean? So picnics are very important. Okay. Yeah, y'all, I used to live in the car with my dog as well. I had a dog too. with us. Okay, but the good thing about the dogs, because the dog's like your guard dog, you feel me? Like when they seen a dog with us, I felt like nobody wanted to fuck with us. But it's so hard with a dog. That's a whole nother video. I have a video actually about that. I'll link it in the tag cards somewhere. I did it with a dog and a kid. Okay, that's definitely a whole nother video that I want y'all to watch, so go watch that. Okay, so it's possible. Anything's possible. You can feel me? You still live your life. Feel me? I would definitely recommend a big car, you guys. Yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with van life. You feel me? If you can afford to get a trailer, you feel me? That'd be wonderful. I'm still want to get one day, but yeah, I never got to experience that. All I got to experience is living in my boat, which is my car. I just call it my boat because it's big, and I'm glad I have a big car, because you never know what could happen, you feel me? And you might need a lot of space, you feel me? Especially you got a kid. Okay, so I always prefer to get big cars, you guys, especially when you're like homeless out on these streets. Big cars really help. They really do. They make a big difference than being cramped up in a little small car. Let me tell you, having a big car makes it a million times better, you know, just having space. Okay, me and my son would sleep next to each other, like all the time, like even in the car. So you feel me? Like, yeah, you feel me? Definitely want to have your windows cracked, okay, when you're sleeping. Not too much where somebody can like put their hand in and unlock the door, but you definitely want to have them cracked. You need that air, you need circulation, you feel me, while you sleep. It's definitely important to definitely have windows cracked while you're asleep. Don't suffocate yourself while you're sleeping, y'all. Don't do that. Don't sleep with all the windows up. Don't do that. Okay, if you would like certain questions to ask or more, anything that I left out that you guys think is important, let me know. For this video, that's all I could think of. I think I covered like the main things as far as like sleeping and showering. Stay strong, and you don't want to stress. Okay, that's the big thing. Like you don't want to make it seem like it's a sad, miserable, bad thing, because some people, they do this shit intentionally to save money and just be free and not have to pay bills no more, and they actually choose to live in their car, and they're happy and they're eating good, going out to nice restaurants, and they ain't worried about no kitchen. Because to me, honestly, that's the hardest thing about being homeless, is not having a kitchen. That is the hardest thing for me, because I like to eat healthy and I like to cook my own meals. Okay, but other people, they might not mind having a kitchen. So, you know, they do this shit like intentionally, and they're happy. Just be happy and just be positive, and you know, like just live your life, do fun things, get into nature, like I said, you feel me, and just make it fun. It's all about making it fun and not making it stressful or sad or crying about it at the end of the day, you feel me? Because some people would love to live this life that you're living, like, you feel me, not paying rent, y'all. So be grateful for your situation, and better things will come your way too. All right, gang.